guys, welcome back to one of my videos. Today's video is what I watched in March because I'm doing this every month, so you would kind of expect this one to happen. But this month I did watch a lot of stuff. The other month I know it was kind of lame. I'm so sorry about that, but I put into work and I watched all of these things, not just because I was bored to death. Okay, the first one, it's movie. So I've watched the first Borat movie and I watched the second, but I watched the second first because I noticed that it was getting a lot of awards lately. So I was like, what's up with that? I want to know, because I already knew Borat because of the memes and everything, but I didn't know what exactly he would do. And I went and I watched the second movie before I realized that it's all like, I don't know, like pranks sort of style. So those people, well, some of them, they know what's going on, but it's mostly politicians that he's getting them caught on camera doing stupid things, saying stupid stuff. And there was even a kind of a discussion about exactly what happened in the second movie. You have to watch it to understand. But there was a case of a man who, it seems like he was hitting on a 15-year-old, and of course they will say it's a lie, but you know, if you watch, you kind of understand that it wasn't really a joke and it wasn't really a lie. But I'm not getting into that. But it is so funny. I don't really like these dumb comedy type of movies where they're just pranking people and doing random stuff. But this one I really appreciate, you know. I think it was really funny, and the first one is really funny as well, but I think the second one is even better. So maybe watch the first one because it also connects to each other. So if you watch the first one, you will understand the beginning of the second one, which we didn't. So then when we watched the first one, we understood what was going on. Okay, the next one, it's a series that I watched in the first day of March. I was like, yeah, I did the video before, I mean, after I started watching Ginny and Georgia, but I wasn't sure if I would finish, so I just decided to wait and include in the March video. So Ginny and Georgia is good, you know. It's a series that if you're into teen series, you will like it. You will like it, but there's just so many wrong things, and I hope that teenagers aren't all like that, because I've never met people like that. They're crazy, they're bananas. Like, I hope that's all for the series, because if teenagers are behaving like that, then my life is so boring. Because I'm not going to spoil too much, because I don't want to spoil too much in these videos, but they lose their V card like in the second time they meet a person. What's up with that? What's up with that? That doesn't happen in real life. I don't know what's going on with those teenagers, and they just do random stuff all the time. Like, who climbs up someone's window and gets laid? I don't understand. And they're so spoiled and bratty and annoying, and they're just the worst friends I've ever seen. And who tap dances? It's 2021. Who tap dances in school? Which teenager is tap dancing in the school corridor? Who does that? Who wrote this? You know, just be aware that if you watch it, there's just going to be some stuff that is just so random, and also trigger warning, because there's stuff about self-harm in the series. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if that's something that triggers you, then you shouldn't really watch it. It's just in a few episodes, and they give you the trigger warning before each one of them, which is nice. But just so you're aware, but just so you know. But overall, I think I will watch it, and if they release a second, I will watch it again. You begin to hate Georgia, which is a mom. She's a single mom and she has 2 kids. One is a teenager, the other one is a small child. And they're moving. And you don't know why, but they move around a lot. And, well, the teenager just hates the mom for absolutely no reason. Well, I mean, there's a few reasons. But she's just so moody, you know? Like a teenager, I suppose. I wasn't really like that, so I wouldn't know. But she's always like, there's a Portuguese word for it, and I don't know what you would say in English, but she's always got that bitch face on all the time for no reason, and she's so mean to her mom, and you begin to hate the mom, but then you end up loving her at the end of the season 1, which there's only 1 season, it's new, so just so you're aware. I now only like her, nobody else. All of them, they're crazy. Well, I mean, I like the guy that works at the cafe that they all go to, but that's just about it. Oh, and the small child, he's very cute, and he's so into Harry Potter. It's amazing. Like, the dedication that guy has to Harry Potter, that he uses fake glasses to go to school, so he looks like Harry Potter. So that's very sweet. The next one is Ted Lasso. And this one, I mean, it's a comedy series about an American football coach that goes to the UK to coach a football team, but the football that we play in Europe, not American football. And it's okay, you know, it's not amazing. I enjoyed the comedy bits, but it's not an amazing series, and if you're bored, go watch it. But if you don't have Apple TV, I don't think it's worth to get it to watch that series. It's not that crazy, you know? And they make lots of jokes about UK and about American football, but I don't know anything about American football because the series is kind of made for American people. But I don't understand anything about American football. So I'm so lost. I have no idea half of the stuff they talk about when it comes to American football. So yeah, you'll probably be a bit lost if you don't know anything about football as well, like I do. But it's okay. If you're bored, go watch it. If you have Apple TV, be my guest and watch it. But don't get it just because of that series. It's just not worth it. The next one is Sky Rojo. Sky Rojo. I'm trying to do like English pronunciation of the Spanish word, but Sky Rojo is from Netflix and is new, so there's only 1 season, and it's from the creators of La Casa de Papel or Money Heist. They're just making a lot of series, and you know it's from them because the shenanigans that happens in that series is just not real. Not real. Like, they're just the worst criminals ever. They are I was going to say strippers, but they're not strippers, they're prostitutes. They're prostitutes, and they're trapped. It's like human traffic, not human traffic, what? Human smuggle, I don't know. They basically take these girls from Latin America. They're very poor, they tell their families, we're gonna make them prostitutes and you're gonna get lots of cash. And they sell their daughters and granddaughters like that, which, okay, I don't understand. But maybe I haven't been in that situation, so I'm not calling bullshit on that. But then they get to Spain, and it's in the middle of nowhere, the prostitute club that they're in. It's in the middle of nowhere. It looks like a desert around them, but they have lots of clients for some reason, even though you never see any cars parked outside, but it's always busy on the inside, so they might take an Uber, I have no idea. But basically they try to kill the owner because he is violent towards them, and he's basically manipulating them. He makes them be in debt so that they can never leave the club. So basically they're trapped inside that scheme, and they are running around and you're thinking they're gonna go away, they're gonna run away, but they don't. They just stay in there and they say it's an island, I think, so I'm not exactly sure where this is supposed to be located. It's probably one of them islands from Spain, but I mean, there's gotta be a way out. There's a boat, but then they just run around with cars, and they keep their phones in. They keep their phones with themselves, so basically they're just tracking them on the phone at all times, and this just it's not a wild goose chase because they know exactly where they are, so it's just basically a race. The girls going in front, and then there's the pimps going after them, and that's pretty much the whole show. But it is quite amusing if you're into Money Heist and all of the series that they've created so far. You will like it. I liked it. I'm gonna watch the second season when it comes out, if it comes out, because you never know with Netflix. But you know, there's just some stuff, it's just not real. It's just not possible. They get into IKEA, I mean, it looks like IKEA, and they're just cooking as if the stoves from IKEA, as if they're not connected to anything. They're just fake. I mean, they're not fake, but they're just, you can't use them. And they're basically cooking a breakfast in it. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that is for the series. You know, it's fake. It's never gonna happen. It can never happen. But you know, you just let it go. The next one is Zero Shell. And I discovered that they have recorded this in Sheffield. So there you go, because there's one scene where on the top of a hill and I see the landscape and I'm like, this is either Manchester or Sheffield, because that's the only two cities I have lived in and I can't tell them apart, I'm so sorry, from above, because I've never seen them from above, but it just looked familiar. And then I went on and I found out that they have recorded here, so I could have seen them, except I probably couldn't because I wasn't living here yet. But basically, they are a Canadian family that moves to the UK because the guy is playing for a hockey team, and his sister is into skating, ice skating, but she was doing partners. So now she doesn't have a partner because she moved, and it's basically that, you know, it's a sweet, nice teen series. It's not amazing. Don't go into it thinking it's gonna be wow. It's not gonna be wow. It's gonna be pretty okay. But like I said, if you're bored, go with it. I think it's better than Ted Lasso. I mean, it's just more of my type of series, but it's not amazing. It's not amazing. They just basically are circling around the same. They're just gonna give you, it's like, you know, when it feels like they're setting up stuff just so the series keeps going? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the girl, Kayla, she's so entitled. I don't know what's up with these teens, I swear. She is just so annoying at sometimes. It feels like the world is revolving around her. She feels like people just wake up and they live for her or something like that. Everyone is an NPC and she's the main character. You'll understand if you watch it, but I don't know what's up with that. So many characters right now are acting like that, and that's just pretty weird. So there's that. And now the last one, couldn't forget, is Good Girls, which is actually very surprisingly good. It's about a group of friends. They're 3 friends and they're broke. They're from America, so you get it. So they're very, very broke. And one of them has medical bills that she needs to pay because her child has kidney failure. I think that's what she has. So they're out of money. One of them has mortgage to pay, or she's gonna lose the house. The other one, she's gonna lose her child if she doesn't have any money. So they have some problems and they need money. So they just decide to rob a grocery store in which one of them works in, if that makes sense. One of them works in the grocery store and then decide to rob that grocery store. But it doesn't turn out to go as planned, and then they basically get into the mafia. Well, it's not really mafia, it's like a small gang. But they start doing some shady business and it's like snowball. So just keeps going and going, and they get into deep and deep shit, and it just gets worse, you know. But I've watched the first season, and I'm watching now the second season, and it's actually really good. I've been enjoying it a lot. I think if you want to watch something that it has comedy, but it also has some drama, and it has some criminal stuff going on, I think you could really enjoy this series. I have enjoyed it a lot. So those are all my suggestions for this month. I hope you enjoyed this video. I watched a lot of stuff, and I hope you enjoy them. So if you liked any of these series and you want to talk to me about it, just leave a comment down below. I love to talk to you guys. We don't have so many comments, but I've answered to all of them, obviously, because there are not so many. So please answer if you watch any of these series, or if you think you're gonna watch any of them. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. I upload every single month a video of everything I watch, and there's more types of video if you're into that, so you can just check my channel. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!